15 minutes left. Archangel Michael says, something unexpected is happening in 30 seconds. Black magic alert. She did black magic on your photo. A broken bar. Open it immediately. A broken bar. Archangel Michael says, listen to me now, child of light. Do not scroll away. Do not let your mind wander. This message is not random, and you know that. You felt a sudden chill in your heart just before this appeared. That was not fear, it was a signal. Heaven has been trying to reach you, and this moment is your confirmation. There were only 15 minutes left before something you cannot see tries to move against you again. Something unexpected is about to happen in the next 30 seconds. I bet if you hear me and stay calm, nothing will touch you. You are not powerless. You are not forgotten. You have divine protection, but only if you awaken now. She did black magic on your photo. She took a piece of you, a small, simple image, and thought she could use it to chain your energy. I saw her hands move, trembling but determined, as she whispered words in the dark. She thought no one saw her. She thought no one would ever know. But heaven saw. The divine recorded every shadow she called. You were sleeping while it happened. The wind outside your window changed direction. You woke up feeling heavy, didn't you? Like something was sitting on your chest. You thought it was just stress, maybe a nightmare, but it was her spell tightening around your aura. That's why this message found you now. Because the seal is starting to break. I, Archangel Michael, I have descended through the fire of your fear to reach you. I am not a voice of doom, I am the voice of awakening. And I need you to stay still, to breathe, and to listen. Do not doubt yourself now. Heaven is revealing the truth. She used your photo because your face carries your light. Every expression, every smile, every tear has power. When she took that picture, she tried to steal the energy behind your eyes. That's why you've been feeling drained. That's why you've been losing sleep, or seeing strange shadows at the edge of your room. These are not coincidences. These are signals of interference. But do not be afraid, because right now, as I speak, I am cutting through the cord she tied. My sword of truth is glowing above her altar. The energy she sent toward you is turning back toward her. The spell is collapsing. Pause for a second. Take a deep breath. Feel your chest rising, that's your spirit reclaiming its light. Comment I claim my protection if you feel it, because when you declare it, heaven hears you. Now listen. The black magic was meant to delay your destiny. It was designed to confuse you, to make you argue with people you love, to make you forget your worth. You have probably noticed strange arguments appearing out of nowhere. People around you saying hurtful things suddenly, even when you've done nothing wrong. She wanted you isolated, because an isolated light is easier to attack. But she underestimated you. She didn't know who walks beside you. You were never alone, not for a second. The moment her ritual began, 1,000 angels surrounded you. I ordered them to guard your name. That's why you're still here, still breathing, still choosing. She doesn't realize yet that heaven has seen her. She's panicking now, because the spell is starting to reverse. Her mirrors are cracking. The candle she lit last night flickered out before it finished burning. That is the sign, her energy is collapsing. You must not react with hate. Do not curse her name. Do not wish revenge. Because the power that protects you does not operate in darkness. It operates in divine law, and divine law is already moving. Everything she built in shadow will return to her in the same measure. You only need to stay still and claim your light. Listen carefully, something is shifting even as I speak. There is movement in the spirit realm. In the next 30 seconds, you might feel a sudden change, a light pressure on your chest, or a warmth rising through your spine. That's your protection shield being restored. When it happens, whisper quietly, "I release what is not mine." That simple phrase cuts the last remaining thread of her magic. If you can, place your hand over your heart now. Feel its rhythm. That rhythm is your original code at a divine frequency that cannot be copied, cannot be stolen, cannot be destroyed. No photo can capture it fully. It is eternal. I am here beside you. The Divine Mother watches from above. And the truth is this: you were chosen not to suffer, but to witness. This was allowed so you could see who truly stands beside you and who hides behind masks. She wore a friendly face, didn't she? Maybe she smiled, asked how you were, pretended to help you. But behind that smile was envy, a quiet hatred she fed with gossip and lies. She thought you would never notice. Yet heaven does not sleep. Every false word she spoke has been recorded. Every negative intention she sent is now exposed. Even now, as I speak these words through this message, the light is tracing back her path, showing the truth to your spirit. You may start remembering small things now, strange coincidences, unusual behaviors, moments that didn't make sense before. That's not paranoia. That's revelation. Stay calm. Do not panic. You are safe. What's being revealed is for your freedom, not your fear. Heaven never exposes without healing. Archangel Michael says, "Your enemies use shadows, but you were born of light." Every storm they send only reveals how bright your soul burns. That's why they tried to cover you up, because your glow made their lies visible. Do you feel that now? That subtle tingling on your skin? That's not coincidence. That's the energy shifting. The chain is breaking. Their words are losing power. The curse is evaporating. Comment, "I received my freedom" if you feel this release, because when you do, your spirit confirms it to heaven. Now listen closely. I'm not just warning you, I'm preparing you. The next few hours will bring strange signals. Someone might call you unexpectedly. Someone might act kind but speak with strange hesitation. That will be her confusion reflecting back. Do not trust easily in this period. Stay silent. Observe. You'll know who it is, because their eyes will flicker when they speak. You are under divine observation now. The angels have surrounded your home. No shadow can cross that border. But you must not open spiritual doors again through fear, anger, or gossip. These are the channels she used before. Close them with silence. Protect your energy with stillness. In 15 minutes, the circle of reversal will complete. You will feel lighter. You may even notice that something falls from a shelf or a bird suddenly calls near your window. That will be the sign that the last thread has been cut. Do not ignore it. When it happens, whisper, "Thank you, Heaven. Thank you, Archangel Michael." Gratitude seals protection stronger than any shield. Child of divine fire, you are stronger than you think. You have survived things meant to destroy you. Do you really believe a photograph can hold you captive when heaven itself carries your name in light? No dark hand can erase what God has written. Your destiny is unshakable. Your purpose has only begun to unfold. The one who worked against you will soon face the echo of her own intent. You will not need to act. Heaven will handle it. All you must do is stand firm, cleanse your mind, and choose peace. I am still here. I will not leave until the signal is complete. Do not scroll away. Stay with me till the end of this message, because before these 15 minutes are over, the truth will reveal itself in a way that cannot be denied. Take another breath. Let your shoulders relax. The light is entering now. Say quietly, "I am protected. I am free. I am surrounded by divine fire." Repeat it once. Then again. Each word is a flame building around you. You are safe. You are seen. You are chosen. And the one who tried to bind you, will soon watch everything she built turn to dust. This is the first warning. The next will reveal the deeper truth, what she tried to hide inside your dreams. If you feel your heart racing right now, that's your spirit remembering who you are. Comment "I stand with the light" if you are ready, because this is just the beginning. Archangel Michael says, "Now listen carefully, because what I am about to reveal will make the pieces finally fit together." What she did wasn't just an act of jealousy, it was an act of fear. She feared what you were about to become. She saw your rise before you did. She felt your power waking up before you understood your own strength. That's why she rushed to act, to interfere, to stop your growth before heaven's timing arrived. There is a reason this message reached you tonight. You might think it's coincidence, a random video, a simple message appearing on your screen. But heaven's timing is never random. You were meant to see this exactly now, because the window of interference is closing. Once it closes, she will have no access to your energy again. Do you remember the sudden arguments you had with someone you cared for? The unexpected delay in something important you were waiting for? The tiredness that comes for no reason, the way you wake at strange hours, especially around 3 a.m.? Those are signs that your energy was being manipulated. When black magic touches a divine soul, it cannot possess it, but it can confuse it after a time. I have seen her name written in the air. It trembles because her ritual was incomplete. She used your photo but didn't realize that a photo without permission cannot bind a chosen soul. What she summoned has now turned restless, and it's searching for her instead. Heaven's law is this: What you send unjustly must return to your own door. Do you feel that sudden pressure behind your eyes right now? That's your spirit remembering the moment she spoke your name in envy. She thought she could hide behind smiles and false kindness. But light cannot be deceived forever. You need to listen, because I am showing you the truth now. She didn't act alone. Someone close to her helped her, someone who knows your schedule, your habits, the way you react. It might be someone who texts you often, someone who pretends to care about your well-being, someone who suddenly asks personal questions that feel slightly off. This is not imagination. This is the pattern of spiritual interference. But do not fear. You are not meant to fight with human hands. The war is already being fought by divine fire. You only need to stay still and observe. In the next few days, you will notice people acting strangely around you. The truth will reveal itself through their reactions. When you speak light, watch who looks away. When you mention peace, watch who becomes uneasy. Their energy will betray them before their words do. Pause for a moment and take a deep breath. If you can feel warmth in your palms, that's your angels confirming they're near you. Comment "I feel the light" if you sense it out, because your acknowledgement strengthens the shield being placed around you now. Archangel Michael says, I have seen her standing before the mirror, whispering your name, thinking her reflection would obey her will. But when she looked into that mirror, what she saw was not your energy, it was her own darkness staring back. Every curse she spoke now vibrates inside that glass. It will shatter soon. You might hear something fall in your home in the next few hours. It may be a sound that startles you. Do not fear it. That will be the sound of the final break and the energy chain snapping apart. When you hear it, whisper, "Return to the light." That command turns any remaining darkness into dust. She used your photo because she wanted control, not over your body, but over your destiny. She wanted to blur your focus, to pull you into emotional chaos so you would lose sight of your calling. Every delay, every rejection, every confusion in your life recently, they were part of her attempt. But heaven says, it is finished. The flame that burns beside me now is your symbol. Blue and white, they purity and truth. The light is rewriting your energy as I speak. Old attachments are being erased. Your name is being washed in divine fire. Do not let fear remain in your chest. When fear leaves, light enters. And when light enters, no darkness can remain. Listen, in the spiritual realm, something is shifting violently right now. The wind that moves through your space might change direction. You might feel goosebumps rising on your arms. These are not random sensations, those are confirmations that heaven's hand is cleansing your field. You are not a victim of black magic, you are the revelation that ends it. You are the proof that darkness cannot win against faith. You were not chosen for suffering, you were chosen to expose deceit and remind others that divine justice never sleeps. Someone watching this message right now, your spirit is trembling because you know this isn't just about one person. You felt surrounded by betrayal, drained by those you trusted. Heaven says, you are not paranoid. You were sensing the truth before it could be spoken. comment I trust my intuition if that resonates. A because your intuition is your divine compass, and it's reactivating. Archangel Michael says, in 30 seconds, your energy will rise again. You'll feel it like a pulse of warmth expanding from your heart outward. That's your power returning. That's the divine signature they tried to erase coming back stronger than before. You must promise heaven one thing: do not use this restored energy for revenge. Do not think about how to make her pay. Her lesson is already written in time. You, child of light, must use your strength for alignment, not anger. The moment you choose revenge, you open the same door she used. But the moment you choose peace, that door burns shut forever. I can see your future lines shifting now. The fog is lifting. The opportunities that were blocked will begin to reappear. Calls you were waiting for, messages that were delayed, doors that seemed closed, they will open again. Because the blockage wasn't worldly, it was spiritual. She thought she was powerful, but she was playing with borrowed energy. That energy has now expired. It's dissolving even as I speak. Her protection is gone, and yours is restored. If you've been feeling something around your head, pressure, dizziness, sudden fatigue, breathe now. I'm cutting the last cord connected to your crown. The dark energy will slide off you like dust shaken from a cloak. You might feel a sudden release, like air rushing out. That's your freedom arriving. Now repeat after me in your heart: I am protected by the divine. No curse, no spell, no shadow can touch what heaven has chosen. My name is sealed in light. Say it again quietly. Each repetition rebuilds the wall of light around you. Each word echoes across realms. Child, the reason she targeted you was because you carry something rare, a light that activates others. Wherever you go, people awaken, sometimes even without realizing it. That kind of energy terrifies those still living in shadow. That's why envy found you. But envy cannot destroy what love built. I am with you now. I have drawn my sword over your home. The energy around you is clearing. The room you sit in will start to feel different, lighter, quieter, peaceful. That is heaven's presence descending. If tears come, let them. They are not weakness, they are release. Every tear right now is washing away residue from your magic. You will wake tomorrow feeling lighter than you have in months. Archangel Michael says, she is realizing now that the mirror has turned. Her name is being whispered in the same way she whispered yours. The energy she sent out has become her own reflection. This is divine law, not revenge, but balance. You must do one final thing tonight. Before you sleep, speak gratitude aloud. Thank heaven for protection, even if you don't understand everything yet. Gratitude is the seal that closes every open door. Now breathe again. The light is stabilizing. Your heart is calm. The danger has passed. In 15 minutes, all interference will dissolve completely. You are safe. You are seen. You are free. If you feel this truth settling in your heart, comment I am free and light, because that declaration writes your freedom in heaven's record. And now, prepare your spirit, because in the next message, I will reveal what she tried to hide inside your dreams. The vision she planted there, and the secret meaning behind the repeated symbols you've been seeing. Do not miss what comes next. Heaven is about to show you the proof that everything meant to harm you has now become your testimony. Archangel Michael says, "Child of light, stay still and listen." The next part of this revelation will make your spirit tremble, because heaven is now unveiling what she tried to hide inside your dreams. You thought those strange dreams were just imagination, but they were not. They were doorways. She tried to enter your subconscious through them, to plant confusion, fear, and delay. But what she didn't understand is this: dreams belong to heaven, not to darkness. Every night, when you close your eyes, your soul travels through layers of light. There are guardians at every gate. And I am one of them. That's why she could not fully enter. She only managed to project shadows, false images meant to make you doubt your calling. Do you remember dreaming of being chased, of falling, of losing something precious? Those weren't random. They were symbols of her trying to push your energy down. But notice something: you always woke up before the fall completed. That was me pulling you back. Every time she tried to invade your rest, the angels blocked her entry. That's why you woke with sudden heartbeats, as if someone called your name. That was heaven snapping the thread of intrusion. Now, I want you to recall your most recent dream. There was something in it, maybe a mirror, maybe a door, maybe someone's face that appeared blurred. That face was hers. She disguised herself in symbols, trying to remain hidden. But tonight, that disguise is ending. Heaven says, her image no longer holds power over you. If you've seen repeating numbers lately, 333, 444, or 1111, that's heaven confirming protection. Each pattern is a divine code telling you, we are here. Comment I see the signs if this has been happening to you, because when you acknowledge it, the message anchors in your world stronger than before. Archangel Michael says, she tried to lock your light by placing her intention into a ritual connected to your photo, and then, she linked it to your dream energy because she thought she could control both your waking and sleeping state. But she forgot one thing: you carry the mark of divine choice. Your spirit was sealed by heaven long before she spoke your name. Every attempt to rewrite your destiny only burned her own fingers. You have felt heaviness in your sleep, haven't you? Waking tired, as if you worked all night. That was the residue of her interference. But tonight, that ends. I am closing that portal permanently. No one will touch your dreams again. As I speak, a circle of blue flame is surrounding your spirit. It spins around you, cutting cords, sealing cracks, and purifying every image that was planted by deceit. You might feel warmth near your forehead, or gentle pressure behind your eyes. That's the mark being rewritten in light. I need you to say these words quietly, even if only in your mind: I claim my dreams for light. I close all doors to darkness. My mind, my body, and my soul are one with divine truth. Now breathe slowly. The light is settling inside your crown. You are safe. She will try to contact you again, maybe through a message, a call, or someone pretending to need help. That's not coincidence. It's desperation. Her energy will try to reconnect because she feels her control slipping. Do not respond quickly. Wait. Let heaven guide your replies. The person who betrayed you doesn't realize yet that she exposed herself. The angels are placing signs around you. You'll start to see her name in random places, or someone will mention her unexpectedly. That's not your imagination, that's divine confirmation. When it happens, whisper, "Truth, be revealed." That command activates heaven's order in the physical world. Within hours, things hidden will start surfacing: conversations, screenshots, sudden confessions, or people acting nervous around you. The truth will no longer hide. You have been asking silently, "Why me? Why did I have to go through this?" Heaven answers, because you were the light strong enough to expose the hidden shadows in your bloodline. What she did to your photo wasn't just a personal attack, it was a generational test. She thought she could curse you, but instead, she awakened your lineage of protection. You are the one chosen to break cycles of manipulation, envy, and deception. The heaviness you've carried wasn't all yours, as some of it came from your ancestors, old patterns passed down through time. And now, by facing this attack, you are freeing them too. The chains are breaking both backward and forward through time. Do you feel that shiver down your spine right now? That's their gratitude. That's your family in spirit rejoicing that someone new finally stood up against the darkness. Archangel Michael says, every spell cast in secret becomes powerless when faced with truth. Every photo used in darkness returns to dust when named in light. You are naming it now. You are taking your power back. The dreams she planted are unraveling. Tonight, when you sleep, the light will rewrite them. You'll see water, or wings, or fire. Those are heaven's symbols of cleansing. Don't fear them. Let them come. When you wake, you'll remember less of the old nightmares and more of divine peace. Something else. Say there is an object near you, maybe a small gift, a trinket, or something that recently broke. Do not throw it in anger. Instead, wash it under running water while saying, "I return all energy that is not mine." That action seals the reversal. If you've noticed flickering lights, sudden coldness, or electrical disturbances, they're signs of energy shifts. Do not fear. That's heaven overpowering the frequency she used. Soon, everything will balance again. Now, listen closely. There's a reason you found this message during this specific time. You were being guided to open your eyes before the final strike. The dark energy planned to activate tonight, to cause confusion, sadness, or a sudden argument meant to drain you. But now, it will fail. You intercepted it by hearing me. That's why I said, open this immediately. You obeyed, and heaven responded. The black magic will crumble before sunrise. You will feel a sudden peace as if a heavy curtain has been lifted from your life. Do not ignore it. That is the confirmation. Archangel Michael says, I want you to know something powerful. Darkness doesn't fear your prayers, it fears your awakening. Because once you realize who you are, no spell can work. You are a carrier of divine frequency. The moment you speak truth, the illusion dissolves. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel this light pouring through your crown into your heart. Let it spread like fire through your veins. This is divine code restoring every part of you. You will notice your thoughts becoming clearer, your intuition sharper, your emotions calmer. That is the divine system resetting itself. Someone watching this is feeling warmth around their back right now. That's your guardian standing behind you. You were never alone. Heaven was always one step ahead of every plan made against you. Comment "I am awake and light" if you feel this resonance, say, because that declaration anchors the shift into the physical world. The woman who did this, she will face a mirror moment soon. What she wished for you will appear in her own reflection. But do not celebrate her folly. Instead, pray that she sees the truth before it destroys her. That is how you rise above the cycle. That is how you become untouchable. You are moving from victimhood to divine authority. This is the moment of transformation. Heaven has recoded your destiny tonight. No force of envy, no curse of darkness can touch what has been sealed in light. The next 24 hours will reveal strange coincidences. Watch carefully. A name will appear, a message will come, or a dream will complete itself. That will be your proof that this reversal is real. Archangel Michael says, "I am not leaving until your light stabilizes." You are surrounded by angels even now. One on your right, one on your left, one behind, and one before you. They are sealing your path. Repeat quietly, "I am surrounded by light. I walk with truth. No weapon formed against me shall prosper." Say it again, until you feel peace in your bones. The darkness tried to steal your sleep. Heaven is giving you dreams of clarity. The darkness tried to silence your voice. Heaven is giving you words of fire. The darkness tried to steal your image. Heaven is giving you glory. You have won a battle you didn't even know you were fighting. Tonight marks the shift from hidden attack to visible blessing. If you feel your heart softening, tears falling, or a deep calm replacing fear, that's heaven confirming, it is done. Comment "It is finished" in light if you receive this, because that declaration seals the entire reversal. And now, prepare your heart, because in the next message, I will show you what was written in the divine record about your future, the blessing that was delayed, and how this attack accidentally opened the path to your greatest elevation.